My boyfriend is so overprotective. Flowers. My boyfriend, Harvey, has always been overprotective. Whenever we were in public, he insisted on coming with me to the store. That day, we drove past a local flower shop with daffodils and daisies already in bloom. I couldn't resist. The roses caught my eye, bright red, bleeding across the stall. I pressed my face to the window. "Can we stop here?" I asked. "Flowers?" Harvey raised an eyebrow. "Why?" "Because they're cute." Reluctantly, Harvey pulled the car over, clearly disapproving. "If you're so obsessed with decorating, we can swing by Home Depot on the way home." "Relax," I laughed, jumping out. "Dude, I'm fine. I'll be back in 10 minutes. I didn't wait for his response, walking into the flower shop. I found myself standing in front of the roses and daffodils. I picked one up and immediately pricked my thumb on a thorn. We had daffodils by our house, but every time I tried to pick them, my boyfriend stopped me. I would only get as far as kneeling beside them. I ran my fingers along their stems and gently prodded the soil before he would pull me back inside, stick my dirty fingers into the faucet, and wash them. Harvey didn't let me keep daffodils in our garden, or roses, or daisies. I had to watch our poor garden sprout weeds. He wouldn't even let me cut them away, their choking vines spreading like a disease. "Rose?" The male voice startled me, and I twisted to see a man about my age. His accent caught me off guard. British, mid-20s, college graduate maybe? Hidden beneath thick blonde curls, he stood out next to the daffodils. The spring temperatures were still cold, yet he was dressed for summer, short sleeves and jeans. I found myself transfixed by the bright yellow ink bleeding across his skin, a daffodil, its stem winding around his fingers. The man's smile was sad as he plucked a rose from the stall. I was surprised at how nimble his fingers were, able to perfectly balance the rose between thorns without getting stung. "It's nice to see you again." The man pulled me into a hug and I stiffened, frozen in his arms. He sniffled into my shoulder, and I realized I knew his touch. Something ice-cold writhed down my spine. I knew the sensation of his arms around me. I knew his shuddery breath tickling the back of my neck. "I didn't think you'd come back here," he whispered, "but I had a feeling you'd find your way to us." I staggered away from him, my cheeks scalding. "What?" I hissed. "What are you talking about?" I managed to gather myself, trying to ignore my nerve endings on fire, my brain screaming at me. I did know him. I knew his slightly gruff voice, his laugh, which always went high-pitched, his smile when I made him laugh. I think you're mistaken." The man's expression dampened, tears glistening in his eyes. He ran his fingers through his hair, swiping at his nose. "Fucking hell, babe, you don't know who I am, do you?" Instead of responding, I moved back, my legs wobbling. The door to the flower shop flew open, a melody jingling. Footsteps, running footsteps pounding against the wooden floor. "Oh my God, Rose!" A tiny girl with orange pigtails practically dived into my arms, also my age. Overalls covered in daisies, and a daisy inked across her wrist. She burst into tears, and my body jerked against her. "I never thought I'd seen you again!" I knew her too. I knew her hugs, her sweet-smelling hair. I found my voice. "I don't understand."
Subscribe to know what happened next.